Yeah, I'm looking at you. You don't have a morning routine. Little broke boy. Little broke college student. Little 18-year-old boy, don't know what to do, don't know how to brush your teeth. You're stinky, you're smelly, no one likes you. Your parents probably teach you to brush your teeth, put on some cologne, and use a little bit of deodorant, but guess what? That ain't good enough. Wash your body, wash your butt, use a washcloth, scrub everything down. But the real problem is that, see, girls are taught this every day of their lives until they're at any age. All of their friends tell them, be hygienic. Guys are made fun of for even attempting to be hygienic. But guess what? Your hygiene, your cleanliness, your perfection of your face, and everything around you means everything to the world. Like I've said in another video, first of all, I want you to have this video running. Hopefully you're watching this on your TV or your laptop or even your phone. I want you to collapse this video, go into Instagram, and I want you to follow K Shami. K Shami is a dude that literally the only thing he does is looks max. And I think that you should looks max, morning routine masks, whatever the heck you want to call it. But you need to have routine and stability in your life. You need to have structure in your life, especially at the age of 18 to 21. And really any age, really under the age of 25, let's say, for any really dudes, probably women too. But you're in a state right now where you are in college, you are partying, you are in school, maybe you've got a full-time job, maybe you're doing full-time job and school, and maybe you're doing a full-time job, school, hobbies, and fun with extracurricular activities. Plus you hang out outside of work. And you go out and do stuff because you have a life, and then you have a girlfriend, or hell, maybe even you're married, or maybe you got a kid, maybe you're baby daddy, I don't know. But I bet you're coming into a life right now where you are very busy, and for the first time, you're not just doing your laundry at your parents' house. You might be doing your laundry at your parents' house and juggling all of those things, or maybe you have the privilege of doing your laundry at your parents' house, and then you've got to go back to your house and pay the rent. Or maybe you've got to do your own laundry, and you were doing it before, but then you also have to clean stuff around your house now, and you have to vacuum, and you have to mop, and you have to wash your bathroom. And yeah, you did that before, but now the whole weight of the house is on your hands. Now you have to do everything. So there's no shared things that with other people. There is no, mom signing you up for dentist appointments. You have to make those yourself. You have to be an adult. It's not cool or wow, manly or nothing to not take care of yourself. I want you to watch K Shami and Brian Johnson. Now, Brian Johnson is way on the extreme of things. He says, I want to live till I'm 120, something crazy like that. But he has a lot of great things in his morning routine that I think you should take advantage of. Should you go 100% vegan and take 150 pills a day and cost $2.1 million a year in research, testing, and different diets and things like that, and different therapies before you go to bed, and have a 4-hour morning routine? No. What I mean is that you need to get your stuff together. You need to get your together. So what do? Well, I think the first step is getting disciplined. How do you get disciplined? Go to the gym. Go to the gym and just work out 1 hour a week. That's too much? Okay, fine. When you wake up in the morning, turn on all the lights in your room or house or apartment or whatever, wherever you live, and just do some push-ups, do some squats, and do some, ab crunches. That's something I'm implementing into my routine just because it's beneficial to wake up. So that's something that I'm implementing. And also, I realized I can do push-ups now. From going to the gym, I can actually do a push-up without laughing at myself or crying to myself, either way, whatever you want to call it. So I can actually do push-ups now and not go, struggle. So that's pretty great. I don't have to use every bone in my body of will to pull a push-up, one push-up out of me while shaking. I can actually do push-ups now. So that's pretty crazy. But you also want to get good sleep. Are you going to have crazy Friday nights? Yes. You're 18 to 25 or whatever, and you're a dude, and you're trying to go out and you're having fun. I get it. Should you prioritize having a healthy sleep schedule? Yes. You already know these things. Everything I'm telling you in this video, you already know. But hopefully me reminding you can help you go in the right direction. Now we're going to go into details here, but I ordered a ton of stuff off of Amazon last night, and I can't wait to get it today. I have lifting straps for the gym. The lifting straps help with your grip. When you're, by the way, I have calluses on my hands. It's awesome. But I've been doing a lot of pull-ups lately. And my pull-ups, first of all, if you do pull-ups and dips, that is your whole chest. It's not your abdomen, but if you like kind of like push your abdomen, you can get a little bit of abdomen work. But also your legs when doing a pull-up are also engaged as well. Not exactly primarily focused. So my routine right now is I do pull-ups and dips for every warm-up if I can. Now, I'm either going really heavy on it on a day where I actually need it, or on leg day I'm just warming up with it, and I'm just trying to keep where I'm at right now. I'm maintaining it. I'm not trying to push for the next stretch. I'm just kind of doing what I've already been doing for the last week or whatever. So it's good for chest work, it's good for back work, and I do assisted pull-ups right now, and I'm slowly working up to getting to real push-ups or real pull-ups. So I'm doing pretty well so far. I can jump and do a pretty solid negative for a pull-up, a bicep pull-up, and as well as a side pull-up. And then for dips, I can hold. You know, you can hold a position for a dip. Not exactly going really that much far up and down, but you can hold a position, which is pretty useful. These are all very important things. You want to be able to pull your body weight up. And if you can't do that, just start doing crazy lat pull downs. But the lifting straps help with your grip. Your grip is going to get better, but you have to learn how to strengthen your back muscles along with your grip. Now, my grip right now is still being strengthened. I can feel my triceps and my whole forearm getting stronger from going to the gym. Using lifting straps is not like, how dare you? It's not really that. It takes the load off your grip, so you're able to do more pull-ups and things like that, and you're able to use your back muscles more. If you think that your forearms are not big enough, I promise you, go on Amazon, get $10 grippers, and you squeeze them, and your forearms get bigger. I have some. I never use them, but I have them if I wanted to use them. And you can do it up to 130 pounds. If you can squeeze 130 pounds, you can crush someone else's hand. You're a demon. But I have that. So that's pretty crazy. I want to stay on topic here. We're running out of time. But the point is that right now, my morning routine, maybe I can just go through it with you and explain. So right now, I wake up at about 6 a.m. It's a little bit new of a routine for me. I'm going to turn on all the lights imaginable, turn off my alarm, don't go back to bed, don't even sit up in my bed, get out of bed, don't even touch my bed. Leave my bedroom, take my phone, put it outside. Then, I'm trying to eat breakfast at some point during this routine. But anyways, besides the point, I'm going to grab my bottle of water for the day. I'm going to fill it up, I'm going to drink it, and by the time before I leave, I'm going to refill it again. So that's already one bottle down for the water. And I just like refilling this little bottle. I use different bottles, but I like to have a disposable one, because when you have a disposable water bottle, if someone throws it away or you lose it or whatever, who cares? Also, why are the disposable water bottles always the waterproof ones? I challenge you to find a water bottle, a Hydro Flask, or anything that A, doesn't have to be cleaned that often, and also B, does not leak in your backpack when you've got whatever God knows what in your backpack, and it starts leaking everywhere, and you're like, oh my God, I spent $50 on this water bottle and it's leaking everywhere. But this right here cost me free because I bought this with the intention of drinking a Coke, and now I'm reusing it. And then, every week or so, I'll wash it out with hot soapy water and it's clean again. And if you really want to be sterile, you can use vinegar or bleach or whatever and smell them out. Put that in there. Boom, clean, done. I mean, it's not that hard. You don't have to buy a crazy bottle. Broke boy, right? Then I'm going to do, I'll say 3 sets to failure of just push-up, abs, squats. Push-up, abs, squats. Just keep it simple, right? Something like that, just to wake up, right? Then, hopefully I'm not sweating. I don't want to get to the point where I'm sweating. I want to get to the point where I'm woken up and a little warm, Then I'll put all my clothes on, deodorant, boom, cologne. I got Nautica Voyage, $20, Amazon, Prime, free shipping, all that. $20 for a bottle that's going to last you for a long time. Nautica Voyage, or Nautica Blue, or Nautica Voyage, it don't matter. You can spray it like, it doesn't smell like cheap blue cologne. I get compliments on it. I get compliments on a blue cologne that is super light and fresh, and you're supposed to smell clean. You know what you don't want to smell like? Someone's ex. How do you avoid that? Never look at Dior Sauvage in your life. If you have Dior Sauvage, I want you to throw it out in the garbage right now. Because quite honestly, there is a girl out there that either loves it, hates it, or used to love it and has an ex about it. I don't want to take that chance. And quite frankly, you don't want anyone else smelling like you. And everyone has Dior Sauvage. Don't have that. I'm sure it's a wonderful, magical cologne. I haven't smelt it in a while. I think I maybe have smelt it once or twice before. Here's the problem. Everyone has it. Do you want to be everyone else? No. So keep it simple, smell clean, and no one's going to go, oh, you're wearing Nautica Voyage, that's cheap. My ex used to wear that. No one is going to identify it. An unidentifiable cologne that just smells nice, and you go, oh, it's kind of fruity. Oh, it smells very clean. Wow, you smell clean. That's what you want to use. You want a cologne that you can abuse, and people don't go, whoa, what is that spice bomb that just walked in here? Now, there are situations where that's helpful, but we'll get into that. The point is, you need an everyday cologne, because let's be real. You are not going out to the club every single night. If you are, you have a problem. That's another part of the routine. Then, cologne up, boom, boom, boom. Maybe you shave. I like to shave at night. Why? Because I don't care if you shave with a razor or a foiler like I do. The shaver screws up your skin. It makes micro cuts. It pulls your skin. It cuts your hair. Your hair's all inflamed. I have acne on top of the fact that I have sensitive skin here right now, and we're working on improving our face. So you should right before you go to sleep, shave your face, however you want to do it, and then moisturize, so that when you wake up in the morning, everything is nice and not inflamed. Also, I put a nightly cream on that is, what's it called? I don't know. Dang it, I don't have my phone because you're using it right now. But anyways, I'll tell you in another one. Just look at my Insta. I have a reel on it. It's Nature Well. Search up Nature Well. Search up Nature Well with Ritalin is something for ADHD. Anyways, it starts with an R. Go on Amazon, search up Naturewell brand. You're gonna find a bunch of creams on there, and one of them is the one I'm talking about. It's blue. It has a special product in it. I'm probably gonna remember as soon as I finish this video. It's at home right now. That thing will last you forever. It's 14 bucks, and it's good for your face. It's good for acne, and it's also a great moisturizer after you shave, which is wonderful. I don't think it's oil-based, so you don't want to get oils into your skin here after you've washed your face. You want to use a moisturizer that doesn't have oil in it, so you don't want to create acne. If you have longer hair, I suggest getting a type of, and honestly, if you don't have long hair, get some. I'm not saying crazy long hair. You see mine right here, right? This is short for me right now. I just got a haircut for myself. I cut it myself. Go to a stylist or a barber. Don't cut your own hair like me. If you're broke, boy, cut your hair like me. The great thing is I used a really long, like 16 guard or something like that, and then just trimmed up my back so I don't look unprofessional. But I'm at a point right now where I can look like Leon Kennedy if I style it right. I'm after the gym right now. I'm not the most fresh looking person, but when I come into work, I look fresh. But what I do use is the it's not chalk powder. It is like a pomade kind of wax, or no, hair clay. You want to use male hair clay that's scented. The one I have, when you smell it, it smells like woods and not cinnamon. It smells like woods, which is good. It smells very fresh. So even if your hair doesn't smell fresh, when you put that in, it's gonna keep your hair up. It's gonna give a little bit of texture. I'm blonde, so I need texture in my life. My hair's super thin and very fragile and very dense. When my hair's wet, you think I have no hair. I could be bald for all you know. If I pull all my hair back, I actually look bald. I look like I have no hair and I just got a buzz cut. So I need volume in my life because it's very dense when wet. So you want to dry it out and you want to poof it up. Now if you have a buzz cut or a shorter haircut, you want to use a volumizing wax powder. It's the stuff that movie stars use. You have, 1 inch or whatever of hair, you put some of that in there and, throw it around and it'll work great. For longer hair, the volumizing powder will hurt your hair because it's really strong. It's like super glue. So it's your short hair, that's no problem because your short hair moves around real easy. But the longer it gets, the harder it is to use those stronger powders. It hurts more. So right now I'm currently using that little, the chalk stuff, or the clay goop, which is pretty helpful. So it's just the right amount of hold, which I like. And then if you're working outside, I suggest wearing a sunscreen. I don't spend any time outside, so quite honestly, I don't need it. But I have it just in case when I do go outside, I will be applying sunscreen. I just throw in a moisturizer in the morning. When I use lotion I actually use a small amount of lotion to cut the clay goop. It's nice to cut it with a little bit of lotion. It doesn't even matter what lotion you use, but fun fact, lotion, as long as it's not oil-based and not like straight Vaseline goo or olive oil or something, it's gonna moisturize your hair, which is good. You want your hair to be moisturized, and you want it nice and strong, right? But you also want your face moisturized too. So if you have a lotion and you're cutting your clay goop with a little bit of lotion, you're gonna pull it into your hair, and it's gonna be a lot easier to move that stuff through your hair. And then when it dries, the lotion actually does dry in place. It kind of works like a gel. I currently use a Vaseline brand lotion. It's not Vaseline based, it's Vaseline branded lotion. It's white lotion. That's it's non-oily, it's non-greasy. That's very important. It's good for my face. It has menthol in it. It's a cooling effect, which is really good when you have acne pain. But yeah, I throw it on my face and I throw it in my hair in the morning. So it's all in one shot. Just whoom, pull it back. Looks great. Nice and moisturized skin. And man, this is a whole routine. This takes forever. What I'm implementing into my routine is you need to floss. You need to floss because I bet you that your teeth are not properly spaced. I found out the hard way. My teeth are not properly spaced at all. And I realized that it's not something that I can't do about it. I can floss. Flossing will help with that. And I just realized that the other day because when I started flossing, I'm like, oh my God, I have gaps in my teeth now. In a good way. Like, less food will get stuck in there now because I've flossed. So, floss your teeth. It's good for you. And here's what I have. I have a water flosser that I bought. I have an electric toothbrush because you can't always do everything manually. I have a baking soda. They literally tied up a dog to that. That's hilarious. I think I either have a baking soda and hydrogen peroxide toothpaste. Oh yeah, that's what it is. And by the way, all toothpaste is made from hydrogen peroxide and baking soda. If you were ever in science class, that's exactly how toothpaste is made. But I got an Arms & Hammer baking soda and hydrogen peroxide because I want my teeth a little bit wider. And those are both great products. So keep it simple. Don't do anything crazy with your toothpaste. You don't need anything. Just the baking soda and peroxide. And then you want to get a fluoride mouth rinse. Now I know you'd be like, oh my God, fluoride causes cancer and diabetes or something. Okay, don't eat it. Just rinse your mouth out with the fluoride and spit it out. That's what dentists say. All right, I watched like 3 videos on this yesterday. This lady, she's talking about, yeah, fluoride is not bad for you. It's okay. Just don't drink it. You know, don't be an idiot. So that makes sense. Anyways, let me take a pause real quick. I'll see you in a sec. Howdy. Okay, so let's get back to this. I hope you can still hear me. I maybe cut off from the car. The point is that, what was I talking about? Okay, so dental care, very important. Beard care. If you want to grow out a beard, great. I think that you should use a roller, which I'm getting in the mail right now. It's a beard roller, tiny little needles, little needle roller. You roll over here, stimulates hair growth. You roll it up here, stimulates hair growth. You roll it on your forehead, it opens up your pores where all of your locked in oil is. Also, take a hot shower. The hot shower is going to open up your pores too. That's pretty helpful. I think you should do that. Another thing that I'm going to get into within the next week or so is a double cleanse, where you use an oil-based cleanser to get the oil out of your skin, and then a foam-based cleanser to get the oil that you just put on off your skin as well. So it's called a double cleanse. It's by Anua. You have CeraVe has it as well, but it's washing your face with not just soap. It's using some people even use a toner too, which is a third part in the cleansing process of your face. So why am I telling you all this stuff? Well, it's because that the world looks at men and women and how they're perceived. How you are seen in the world, your perception, your reputation, even just your facial structure, how attractive you are matters in this world. And it's not necessarily like, oh, somebody's trying to sleep with me, so maybe they'll be nice to me in some way, and then maybe they'll give me their number. It's not even like that. It's in the professional sense, too. Because subconsciously, you don't appreciate or care for people that are ugly. Or care for people that don't have themselves put together. Because you do the math in your own subconscious, and others saying, this person isn't put together, they don't take care of themselves, I don't trust them. So you see, it's so important, and this goes for men and women both. You need to put yourself together. And you can't just be one of these guys that is like, oh, I just brushed my teeth and then I brush my teeth in the morning. I rinse my mouth out. I eat like a good meal out of the day. I eat a bunch of donuts and stuff. I drink a bunch of coffee. I drink energy drinks, then I go to the gym, I guess. That's not good enough. Even that isn't good enough. That's a great start, but you need to be so much more. You need to be perfectionist with it. I think that every day you need to be going, I need to be better. I need to be better. I need to be better in the gym. I need to be better at work. I need to be better as a person, philosophically, and belief-wise, and in learning what you believe in as a person. I wanna see how I can make myself look better. So I'm happy with the person I am right now, but I understand that I can look better over the course of time. And that takes work, that takes discipline, that takes accountability with one's actions. You have to be able to see yourself in the mirror and say, I need to fix this. I have acne, I need to fix this. I am not that big, strong, muscular, so I need to get more muscle. I'm a little bit bigger in the belly, I need to lose my belly. These things are so important. And it's not just you go to the gym and you have a decent diet. It is so much more than that. And you can't just dilute this stuff down. You need to obsess over it. Because guess what? For every one of you that kind of goes, there's 20 people out there that are obsessing over it. It's all about competition. And in a competitive world, you need to compete with others for everything on the spectrum. We're talking about friendships, relationships, work opportunities, in social opportunities. All of these things stem from how attractive you are as a person. So, is all hope lost for you, an ugly dude? No. Or girl. You have options. You can have a better personality. Yes, you can do everything in your power to be a really good worker. And maybe you can have really good value systems and good beliefs. The problem is that only gets you so far. Because everyone does read people by their covers. Everyone does look at people by the cover of their book. You have to accept that into your life, and you have to understand that you need to work on yourself. And you need to make your cover look better. You need to strive for more in every aspect of your life. So, what's your morning routine? What's your nightly routine? I know I only touched on a few things here. I'm going to go do my homework now. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to shower. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube, kind of podcast kind of things. Things for your mind, of course. And then from there, I'm probably going to watch one episode of The Boys. So in moderation, that's good. Weekdays, 1 hour of fun of the day. And then I'm going to try to get better sleep tonight. I'm going to go to sleep at a reasonable hour. I have an alarm that's set at 10. So then I go to sleep and I wake up at 6 with 8 hours of sleep, or 7.5 hours of sleep. All of these things have to be done correctly. You have to have a schedule. You have to have 10 alarms on your phone saying, wake up, get ready for work, leave for work, go on lunch at work, come back from lunch on work, help out someone at this exact time at work, then go to the gym at work, and then go to sleep. These things, you need to have a routine. You need to have these things put into place, because when you're not having your best day, you're only going to fall to the level of your standards. And if you standardize that you're going to do this per day, no matter what your emotions are, you have to hit this bar, no matter what. So you need to have standards for yourself. You need to have accountability for yourself, that you are always going to be at least here. And every day, you should put this bar just a little bit higher, and a little bit higher, and a little bit higher. And eventually, over time, you're going to be way up here when everyone else is down here. You see what I mean, where I'm coming from here? This is so vital. You need to work on this stuff. You need to think about these things, because other people are. But anyways, that's a broke boy's morning routine. And whatever routine. Work on yourself. Look max. Because guess what? We're all doing it. And you got to compete with everyone. Anyways, I hope you have good self-esteem. Don't do anything crazy before you start doing this. I think you should have strong self-esteem before you into this. You shouldn't go, oh my God, I'm so ugly. Let me try these things. No, you need to say, I'm happy where I'm at right now, but darn, imagine what I'll be when I look like this. Or imagine what I'll be when I start going to the gym every day. I've applied that to my life, is that I am good right now, but I'm going to be great tomorrow. And I'm happy with being good right now, but I can't wait to be great tomorrow. You see what I mean? But anyways, that's a long video for you. I know I'm very repetitive, and I'm probably saying the same things in these videos, but a lot of this is self-actualization. It's saying it to you because teaching helps learn. The best way to learn is to teach. So I'm hopefully teaching it to yourself, so maybe I can teach to myself later. If I'm ever having a bad day, I want to watch this video and go, you're right. And hopefully I've made your day out there. Maybe I've helped you out with a problem. And even if this reaches one person that it helps, it was worth it to me. I just love getting these thoughts out of my head, clearing my brain for the day, and preparing for a good night's sleep, some good homework session, not have to pace around my house trying to get my thoughts out into the world. I can do it right here when I'm talking to you. Anyways, thank you for watching today. Have a good one. Bye now.